Welcome to your Eve Market Report for November 9th, 2018. I am Gregor Kaplan, your host. We are actually redoing this episode because, like a dummy, I forgot to unmute my microphone. So, just a little background on what this stream and podcast and series is about. I will be doing updates of EVE Online's market once a day and possibly twice a day is my goal. The whole idea of this is to add another level of interaction to the market for us traders who sit around in systems, and also to bring you up to date news on some of the major happenings in the market of EVE Online. Um, what we will be looking at is the top 5 commodities traded by volume. Those are usually titanium, pyrite, noxium, mixalium, isogen, basic minerals. We'll also look at the cap booster market. Right now, we will be looking at basic cap boosters. However, in the future, we'll be adding Navy cap boosters and skill injectors to that. If you do have any requests, please drop me a line, evemarketreport@gmail.com, or feel free to comment under this or on our YouTube. So let us get onto the trading floor and start off with Tritanium. Tritanium is selling in JITA at 4.46, buying at 4.24. That is about the same as it was earlier. So we will not go any more into Tritanium. Pyrite is selling at 3.49 in JITA, buying at 3.34, or a 4.49% difference. Price history looks like it is on an uptick from the volume yesterday. Does look like median day price is down, and the Dojian and moving average spread are still pretty good. Year on Pyrite does look like we're in a downward trend, so it is a buyer's market for Pyrite at the moment. Moving on to Noxium, that is seeing a sell price at 310.89, a buy price at 296.19. About the same profit margin as, the same difference percentage as the titanium pyrite markets. Looking at the price history is up. It's actually risen a little bit since the beginning of November, when it was on a bit of a decline. Might be plateauing out, but we'll see. Actually does look like something happened with the volume yesterday. Could just be a fluke in how this is displaying, but it does look like nothing was traded in it. So that is very interesting there. Median day price, though, is up on it. Mexilon is selling in JITA 44 at 59.01, buying at 53.61. That's roughly 10% difference. It's actually not a bad spread at the moment. Dojian does reflect that, and median day price is down. Volumes, we'll just have to wait to see what that does, but year on volumes are actually up a little bit from average. Last but not least, we have Isogen. Isogen priced at 15.96 for selling. If you want to buy it, you can buy at 15.12. And looking on the year, Isogen has just been taking a beating this year. As far as the volume goes, volume's low. We saw a couple spikes, but that could just be people trying to offload stock on hand into it. So that is your top 5 trades by volume. Looking at our top 5 for standard cap boosters, we should have cap 200s as your number 1 pick. Right now they are selling at 1,899.98. Buying in JITA is going to be a little tricky. We do have some slight market shenanigans. We're not sure if this is stream sniping or if this is merely someone engaged in a price war. But buying, you're looking at 650.05, also zero point zero 0.01. Once those clear out, you have a couple quantities in the thousands. Those get a start at around 600, 500, and go down from there. So some interesting movement in the cap 200 market. And feel free, if you're looking for a deal or being speculative, to pick up those errant sells and buys. After the cap 200s, we're probably going to move to the cap 75s. Cap 75 market data shows 398.98 for selling, buying at 150.06. So pretty good spread there. Decent quantities. However, total number of sales, not great. Volume on it is down a little bit. Could be better. Might see a boost going into the end of the weekend, I'd imagine around Sunday. And median day price is a little bit high with the Deutschland, starting to tighten up on it. Number 3, you're looking at Cap Booster 25s. They are selling in Jita at 199.52. We're buying at 100.07. Price history on them. Volume is up slightly. It's not quite a bump yet. We'll see if anything happens going into the weekend with them. Median day price is up on them, however. After 25s, we'll look at Cap Booster 150s. They are selling at 2,198.96, buying at 1,355.05. Volume is definitely down on them the last couple days. However, they did see a spike first week in November, so we might see another spike into the weekend or after the weekend. Median day price is up on both of those. Last but not least, we're going to look at Cap Booster 800s, some of the big boys. Those are selling in Jita at 4,247.69, buying at 3,313.24. Price history, volume has been fantastic last week and over the last couple days, so I do expect that to go nothing but up into the weekend. We'll see if it doesn't hit a bear market coming out of it, though. This has been your Eve Market Report. Again, I am your host, Gregor Kaplan. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, fly safely.